Hello. Hi. Welcome to Twig Makes Another Fucking Game. Welcome to Twig continues working on her game that she said she was gonna work on. Glad to have you. Glad to see you. We have a document. Look, I am so smart and handy and cool and snazzy. Woo! Hi. Hello. Hello, Cass. Hello, Relin. Hello, you. How have you guys been? How was your weekend? What did you guys get up to? I am so happy. Oh my god, over the weekend, I took so many walks. I was like, I'm gonna be productive. It's spring. It is time to start planting my silly little plants. And so I was like, I'm gonna walk to the grocery store. And so I walked to the grocery store. And then I was like, I'm gonna go to the plant aisle. And so I then went to the plant aisle and spent money on plants. And then I was like, I'm gonna walk home with my new plant children. And then the next day, I planted my plant children, and now I am a proud mother of like 16 plants that are all like herbs and vegetables. God, I love lettuce. I had a burrito today, cheese and veggies. That sounds so good, actually. I had bean soup for dinner, and I had hummus for lunch. And I've been like obsessed with Triscuits lately. Not sponsored. I've just been obsessed with them. Specifically like the dill and salt flavor. So fucking good. I watched anime with my friends. Oh, what anime did you watch? Hummus is so good. Right? And I found like this everything seasoning hummus. It's so good. Unfortunately, my head is hyper fixated on 9 fandoms right now, and we're overpopulated. We're unfortunately not accepting tourists. But what about residents? Can I be a resident? Your rent sounds super cheap. Cost of living is very high right now. I would love to be a resident of Relin's Mind specifically. Please and thank you. I hope you don't mind the yelling. I have to stream. The first 2 episodes of Bocchi the Rock. I watched that recently. She's so me. Bocchi is so me. I know it doesn't seem like it, but oh god, if you met Twig IRL. Bocchi is so relatable. I love her. Oh my god, what's the blue one's name? Because she's like literally what I want to be when I grow up. She is relatable. Yeah, I feel like she's relatable for a lot of people. But yeah, I seriously want to be the blue one when I grow up. She's so cool. I'm like, she's so cool and snazzy and like literally the moment ever. But yes, so today we're gonna be working on silly little story things. For the game. I'm thinking we have 4 chapters probably. The first chapter you want everyone, right? Cause that's like the introductions. And not my alarm being stinky. Everyone. So the reason I do storyline, like outlines, is so that a lot of the storytelling in a game like this is gonna be through dialogue, right? But you want to know kind of where the dialogue's going and how to set things up. I feel like at 2, we need like a problem to arise, right? And then at 3, this is when we split into individual arcs. And probably this is where we're gonna find out more personal information. And then, arc 4 is probably gonna be good, bad, mid ending. I feel like this is a good story structure for us to follow. And when it comes to the 3, right, we're gonna have Aisha, Floor Rocks, and Suika. And then after good, bad, mid ending, right, we're gonna have Aisha, good, bad, mid, Clorox, good, bad, mid, and then Suika. And then good, bad, mid. Okay. And then we do another tab. Because we are organized! And we can be organized. Ah. There we go. And then tab. Wah. And then tab. And then tab. Sorry, this is boring. I just need to set up my document. Ah. Okay. When physically you're EP, but mentally your mind is running zoomies. Don't be EP. EP is for the weak. You aren't weak, Rallin. Thus, you don't need to be EP ever. Okay, so for the intro with everyone, we should, I guess, we should welcome in the player. And the player with a tutorial. But the tutorial is with Twig, because player is the newly hired HR person. Thus, Twig has to personally assist this person. Plus, it would be kind of cool to have, like, a silly little Easter egg of me in the beginning. Because I'm supposed to be the president, right? Do we have any ideas on this part of the story? Like, any intro ideas? That me, but only, like, once a month. Oh, so that only happens to you once a month, Cass? I'm so jealous, honestly. I'm literally so jealous. But yeah, so when we're introducing the characters to the world, we kind of have to introduce them to, like, Twigtopia, right? So, like, what is Twigtopia? Who is Twig? What are we hiring for? I don't know, do you guys have any headcanons of, like, silly little characters that could pop up here? Like, maybe a disaster strikes during the tutorial and something has to be resolved or something. We should designate what job these people are actually being hired for. I consider it a blessing, yeah. EP often, Zoomy often, but EP and Zoomies not super frequent. I'm grateful. I'm jealous. Yeah, so what are we actually hiring for? I feel like it's funnier if we don't say the job title. I feel like if it's like a very vague position, like a totally legal totally legal and not and needed government job. I like to think they're doing insert boring government paper job, and every time they mention the job, it just puts the entirely in. Actually, it would be funny if we just said redacted. Yeah, so we're screening candidates. Screening extremely qualified, underqualified, but extremely qualified candidates for this totally legal, blah, 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 blah. Totally legal and needed government job, redacted. What are the job criteria? Loyalty to Twogtopia. Experience in tax law. Because we're totally not doing fraud here. Yeah. Can we put redacted in big red text when every other dialogue? Yeah. We can do like redacted. Being able to breathe, yeah, that's a good one. Breathing. 10 plus years of breathing experiences. Doesn't eat garbage. Hi, Dad! We're writing a game. It would also be funny if the font changes for redacted. Like, it goes from Arial, but into, like, Impact. Legal age to work? Not 10 years old. Oh, wait, what if... What if the player sees this job posting, applies for this, but ends up the HR manager who needs to hire for this job posting? Is that too convoluted to understand? I feel like it would be kind of cool though. Like, I need to do this. Okay. Player finds job posting, applies, but ends up as HR hiring manager due to short staff. With how butt backwards some of Twigtopian bureaucratics documents I've gone through, that twist would be par for the course. Despite player explicitly not wanting to be HR. Question, can I have the job? Just curious and just kidding. Actually, Judd, everyone in chat can have the job because this is a game. You're gonna be able to play it. Ha 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 ha. Okay, do we have any other job requirements to work for the Twigtopian government? Doesn't eat garbage. Not 10 years old. Yeah, I feel like that's it. I feel like has drunk tea before. I'm scared of the totally legal and needed government job. Don't be scared. It's a totally legal and needed government job. Oh, not snail affiliated. No trails to snails. Ah ha 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 ha. Okay, so this is our silly little job posting, right? Okay, so player starts reviewing the applicants. This is when I feel like we should have little resumes made of each applicant. Like Clorox should be like a resume that's just like holographic and shit. So individualize resumes. And I feel like, I don't know, you should discard one, but they show up anyway. Okay. Whoever gets discarded calls and asks. No, I feel like that just negates the choice. I don't want to do that because I don't want to change the choice, right? But this is also a lot of writing if one of the people gets, like, discarded, you know? I feel like... Maybe instead of discarding one... how should I do this? Ooh, I would have them... I guess we can have them interview one candidate, but then the interview gets interrupted. Okay. Interview 1. Interview gets interrupted. Okay. Question, did you watch the Nintendo Direct? Was just curious, and if yes, what was your opinion on it? I didn't see the whole Nintendo Direct, but I saw the Tomodachi Life revival, and I'm super excited for it. I don't know what else is in the Nintendo Direct because I don't normally like follow games that closely, but I'm really excited for the Tomodachi Life thing. I might have to put it on Throne. Which I know is ridiculous to put on my Throne because normally we only ever do things that are meant for stream on Throne. But I would put it on Throne and then I would exclusively play that game on stream. But yeah, I'm so excited for it, genuinely. And I think Mana is too. But yeah, but Nintendo is going to make a new app. Ears perk up, throw. Yeah, actually, have you guys noticed something kind of off? Have you guys noticed something kind of off? I don't know. It seems like something's missing these days. I don't know. It's interesting. I wonder what happened there. Anyways. Yeah, if reminder to plug my Throne, I guess. If you guys ever want to fund Twig doing covers, I do have a Throne, and the only thing ever on my Throne is funding Twig covers ever. So, yippee! If you want me to sing, you can pay me for it. Not really. I don't really get anything out of putting covers on Throne other than like not having the covers come out of my own pocket because they are kind of expensive. I'm working on 2 of Fade Wills. So narrator voice, don't worry, she did not embezzle the funds. Yeah. For real? Yeah. That money is going to good causes, I promise. I know the way I'm saying it, it doesn't sound like it. Song soon, TM? Song working on. I would not say soon, but song beginning. If Twig is busy and missing uploads, just know many project. Many project. Hence, Twig recording things. Take your time and don't rush, please, no self-stress. .mp3, yes. Song eventually, yes. Don't worry. You know, whenever it comes out, I will shove it up your ass. With promotion. Like, I will not stop talking about it. You'll hear it. I will probably replace my intro music. The song will be here in a finite amount of time. Finite is debatable as well. I'm just being a little silly guy. But yeah, song soon. Also big announcement soon. Big announcement because yeah, Twig anniversary is coming up. Ooh, I wonder what she could be doing. Whoa. The Twigiversary. Oh my god, April. Are you saying it will be here in an infinite amount of time? Yes. Because Twig is temporary. Twig is temporary. Song is forever. Okay? Yeah. Twig's music career. TM. Coming sometime in the future. I don't have dates. I do not have dates because I have dates on when the songs will be finished, but I also want to do a good job with the promotion. So I have a lot to like make, right, before I can release a song. It's not just the song that is being made, it's all of the promotion for the song that's being made. Question, what is Renpy? Renpy is the game engine that we're going to be using to actually code the game once we get to coding. Right now we're in the sort of like story blocking / OC times, but once once the main like gist is down, we're gonna start coding. And I'm gonna have coding streams. That's why this is like labeled as game development, because it will eventually be coding. I just want to take you guys through the whole process of a game, and this is like the beginning. The beninging. Okay, so we need a problem. We need a problem that interrupts the interview that all of the roots have to solve in some way. The difference between the roots is gonna be the personality of the characters and how those characters solve this problem. So it needs to be like a universal problem that each of the characters can solve in different ways, right? And it can have different outcomes, right? Just ate like 8 Haichus and now I'm hyper. Rollin, are you not supposed to be sleepy right now? Rollin. Are Haichus caffeine? No, they're sugar. They are sugar. Okay, Twigtopian problems. I feel like the obvious answer is like snail attack. I feel like the obvious answer is like like snails hacking into the phone interview or something. What do you guys think about that? Like, should we tie it so deeply into Twig lore? Or do we want it to kind of stand on its own? Because, well, I mean, I guess if you have the context of the intro, the snails attacking would kind of already be world building. There's a fire. Yeah, but that's not... I'm not sure a fire would be something that, like, people could solve so much. Like, it's not like a story block, even. I'm in class right now, so I can't really afford to be EP right now. Why are you being EP in class? Well, I'm glad that... Why are you watching me in class? You know what, Rollin? Say your goodbyes. Get timed out for 10 minutes. Class should be over in 10 minutes, probably. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want the snails to be the problem. Printer breaks. Everyone tries crazy methods to print things. Aisha calls the technician. The printer breaks. The printer breaks. I like that. I like the silly office humor of like the printer breaking be like, oh, the horror, the printer is broken. Not only that, the scanner breaks too. And the office gets a menacing scan. No, a menacing fax from the snail Fia holding the machines hostage for... What should their collateral be? Clorox uses photosensitive paper. The sun and his shine. What should the snails hold the printing machines for collateral for? I love how silly that is. $1 million. Money? Are the snails in it for money? Is this the lore we're putting down? Why do the snails hate Twigtopia? The entire nation's hairspray. What do the snails need with hairspray? Huh. I like the entire nation's worth of something. To shut down Twigtopian salt mines. I would be, yes, but I don't hate you all. Are you a snail, Snowy? Snowy? Is this lore that I'm uncovering right now about you? Also, hello, I hope your day is going well. Yeah, what about just the key to the salt mines? To the twig. No, I feel like that's going too lore deep. I feel like we need something that's like easily understandable by someone who doesn't know the channel, because I don't want this to appeal to only people who know my channel. Okay. I don't know. I feel like it should be like something silly, like 10,000 shinies. 10,000 shinies. I forgot we had this conversation already, so I'll see myself out. Oh, the horror. Oh my god, the key to the private bathroom. I like that. Key to the presidential... Oh, the horror. President Twig. Not the snowy allegations resurfacing. Simply, I did not win your court case for you to put yourself again. The keys to the throne. There is no throne room. Oh, the horror. Madam President will never hand the keys to her porcelain throne. Whatever will we do? Player goes to the hall where the job applicants are. Each presents a solution. And this is where you choose one. The passkey to the throne account. You know what I was thinking? I'm not gonna be able to do like the big event stream for my anniversary on the actual day of the anniversary. I'm thinking about doing a smaller stream that day and doing the surprise gift function on Throne. I don't know if that would be something you guys would be interested in. Literally just being able to send me anything from Throne. But it could be interesting. Let me know if you guys would actually like to do that, because I know it would be money spent, and I don't want you guys to feel like you have to spend money to participate. But seeing as it's like not a function that I normally have on, I feel like it would be silly to just open the floodgates of like, ah yes, you guys. Let me shoot that idea down with 2 words, HE merch. But that's the beauty of it. You guys could get me HE merch and I would have to deal with it. That's the draw. But yeah, I'll probably put like I'll probably put a poll on the community tab and see if it's something that you guys would actually want to do. Surprise gifts, you say? I think that always devolves into sus gifts. I don't think my community would. Maybe there's a couple of members of my community that might, but even then, I don't think the majority of you would. Turns into IRL spam. Yeah, it does. It really does. I don't know. That's an idea. If you guys have other ideas, you can let me know. But I don't know. I feel like something like that would be funny. Or I could try and like bake a cake, but it would be kind of hard because of my schedule. So yeah, I want to stream on the night of my anniversary, but it's kind of tricky. Okay. So what is Aisha's solution? What is Clorox's solution? And what is Suika's solution? Let's start with Aisha. I'm surprised at how many of you guys actually really like Aisha. For those of you who might not know the different characters, Aisha is like the most qualified candidate on the roster. She actually went to college for politics and like for government, but she's a snail spy. Not very useful, but is a way to farm content. True. That is true. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Content is good, but also, I don't know. Because I don't know if it would even be that good of content, because I wouldn't be able to know what things are until they arrive. That's the nature of surprise gifts. I feel like if I do a stream, that couldn't be the premise of the stream. It would just be like a promotional thing of like, ah yes, for this stream and this stream only, we're having an event where you can send me random shit. And that's it. What if Aisha gives some okay suggestions but seems to covertly be stirring the player into complying with the snails? We could try this, but I doubt we're gonna get out of this peacefully. Okay. Subtly siding with the snails. Okay, but I feel like in order for the player to actually like turns into reaction content, the lowest hanging fruit, you right. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm like, I don't think it could be the entire premise of the stream, but it could be a cool like side event of like, ah yes, this thing is also happening while I'm doing this thing. Okay, subtly siding with the snails. I like that idea because she is a spy, but I don't think it's like a specific solution. I feel like Aisha is a very practical person. Even though she's like a spy, she would kind of offer something of like, well, have we called the repair technician? Like, that might actually be it. Have we called for repairs? Question mark? Oh, whoa. The repair technician is like 3 snails in a trench coat. Oh wait, what if the repair tech is her girlfriend? Her toxic girlfriend. Ex/roommate. Because this is supposed to be like when we're starting to like figure out the goals of these people. And I feel like that is such like a point with Aisha that we should have the ex show up at some point. Let me see if I can pull up her character sheet. Yeah, so all she wants is to work for the Twigtopian government. Oh wait, when the printer stops working, she like rushes, panics over her laptop pets. Her laptop webkins snail. It won't actually be webkins, it's gonna be some debauchery of webkins. Maybe Aishi was manipulated by her ex. Oh, maybe. Okay. Toxic roommate / ex-girlfriend, but her ex-girlfriend is like the toxic positivity type, right? So X is like trying to fix the printer by motivational speech. See, this is the great thing about having character sheets, is I can go back. Rolling, go charge. Yeah, Rolling, go charge! Finesse teacher for good grades. Finesse teacher to get jello! Okay. Yeah, so, Cool. Cool. I feel like that's enough information for Aisha's solution. Let's get to Clorox. Clorox are beloved. Clorox are Pookie. Clorox really just wants to be the shiniest motherfucker around. So like, he lives in the astral plane though. I feel like we have to have that somewhere, right? He lives in the astral plane. He communicates by pigeon. He wants to become the shiniest person alive. He hates crystals. He doesn't believe in shoes. What does Clorox do to fix the printer? Like, maybe he takes out the polishing cloth and tries to polish the— okay. Tries to polish the machine back to life when it doesn't work. When it doesn't work, he retreats to the astral plane and sends back a carrier pigeon that says, "I give up." PC needs to find him in the astral plane. They then find the repair parts in the astral plane. Gets his pigeons to deliver a letter to the machine just saying, "Please work, otherwise I'll have a breakdown in the meeting room." Yeah, I'm stealing that. Please work, otherwise I will have a breakdown in the meeting room. That's so good. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, how does this actually pan out? I guess this depends whether or not the printer gets fixed. Depends on what happens when the player is in this section. Okay, what does Suika try and do? Because Suika thinks this is a idol audition. Initially doesn't care about the printer. Starts singing and dancing. Only starts to care when she realizes you didn't get her headshot. Okay, what's her solution? Thinks printer is a fan who's having an emotional reaction to seeing, she signs the signature. She signs the printer. Upset it didn't work. Tweets about it. And how the tweet is going to change it. Wait, I'm distracted. I gotta know if it's just my phone. Is there an overlay at like 2% opacity or something? The words plan and sends looked weird for a while. There is a flame There's a flame. It's flames. It's flames. What is my tracking doing? Hello? Tracking? Hello? What the fuck is my tracking doing? Hello? There we go. Why the fuck? Okay, Warudo's being weird. Why the fuck is Warudo being weird? Okay, give me just a moment. Are you burning the outline? I'm burning this whole game. This game is an abomination. And so am I. Okay, give me just a moment, chat. Hee hee. Thank gods I'm actually shaking my head. I was losing my mind. I'm sorry for making you obsessive or something like that. Kinda stinky of me. Ah? Okay. Okay. And then we go here. And hopefully... No, we don't do that. Maybe this? Hello? Why is my motto not working? Oh no! Let's do this. Yeah, this works. Okay, and then we move this over here. And we make this larger. Oh my god, old tracking twig. Old tracking twig. You can actually see my facial expressions for once. Okay! Warudo got jealous that the fax machine was allowed to break, thus followed suit. It's not Twigtopia without a healthy dose of scuff. Yeah, that's true. Model does not want to help. It's fine because you guys haven't seen my like facial expressions in a while. Honestly, I wish Warudo had that functionality because the movement is so much smoother, but like you don't get the facial expressions, so I feel like it's less animated even. But yeah, now you get the blinks and the sillies. Okay, so she tweets about it, and depending on how the tweet goes, or like how you maneuver her tweeting, different things happen. Okay, so Aisha, her ex is trying to fix her printer by motivational speech. In the good ending, Aisha gets so fed up that she actually just kicks the printer. And it works again. She gets the job. But levels with you that she was a snail spy. What? I'm always staring at game or whatever. What do you mean? Game. Hi, F! Hello! Okay. Levels with you that she's a snail spy. Blah, 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 blah. Snail spy. And just leaves. The bad ending. She gets hired. The printer stays broken. she gets back with her ex. I never noticed the different facial tracking, I mean. Yeah, Warudo has like less facial tracking. You'll notice in a lot of the streams where I use Warudo, this movement is much smoother, but the tracking is not. No, not going back to the Toxic Ex. This is the bad ending for a reason! And she dismantles the Twig Topian government. Snails invade. Madam President bathroom. I can't wait to have an artist draw all of these final scenes. It's gonna be so good. And then what's the mid-ending? I guess the printer gets fixed, but in the process, you discover her true intentions. Aisha gets arrested. Actually, a coup and bad ending? Ayo, yeah. Aisha gets arrested, but the position is unfulfilled. What if the mid ending is we end up... Oh! We end up hiring the ex! So we end up hiring the ex, and it makes their living situation even more awkward. Or does Ku have an S like in French? I don't know, actually. I mean, if it's for the VIP bathroom, even normies would go for that ending. No, you can't have my bathroom. Ah. Okay. Clorox. You need to find the part in the astral plane to actually fix the printer. So the good ending, you find the part. The pigeons fight the snails off in epic warfare. Printer gets fixed. And Clorox waxes the entire office to be shiny. Can we have like a moment where we just chill with Clorox and become friends with him? Yeah, I mean, that would be in the whole like exploration thing, right? During the third, like the arcs with the personal info, this is like the spark notes of the different like quests that you're on. But this whole time you're like hanging out and it's like a more like dialogue about them, right? I imagine when you go to find him in the astral plane, you have to like motivate him to but I feel like that's a lot of drama for 3 to 2 chapters. Well, you don't know how long the chapters are gonna be, too. That comes down to like the actual writing of the chapters, right? We can make the chapters pretty long. But this is just kind of the story structure. This is an outline for a reason. Because I'm not about to write the whole game right now. But yeah, we can have chill moment. Chill. Easter egg of just listening to music with Clorox and him saying words of wisdom. A lot of reading. Yippee. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of reading. If this is just the outline, it's gonna be a lot of reading. It's a visual novel for a reason. The majority of it's going to be dialogue and reading. So the bad ending with Clorox, he gets too self-conscious in the astral plane and never returns to humanity to recognize his dreams. Reading in a text-based game? Shocked and appalled. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of revolutionary. Oh my god. Yeah, so he gets too self-conscious in the astral plane and never returns to humanity to recognize his dreams. Oh! After the ink cartridge spills on him, he will never be the shiniest after this. Okay. Mid-ending, you guys find the part, but you get stuck in the astral plane. But it's chill because you send a pigeon with the part. You just kinda hang out awkwardly. Clorox took emotional damage from that printer, yeah? Okay, and the last one, Suika. I feel like the bad one, she needs to get cancelled on Twitter. She gets cancelled on Twitter. When dating rumors arise from your reflection in her pupil of the selfie she took with the printer. Honestly, in love with the premise. Printers not only can smell fears, motherfuckers are creating fear. Yeah, lives ruined by the wreck of one singular printer. It is actually Aisha in the other room manufacturing the drama with the snails as they sneak into the holy bathroom. Good. Suika's fans. You're out of cyan. Also, here's your IP address. Oh my god. Suika's fans, come to the rescue. A squad of Wotas replace the printer as a unit, and Suika ends up on the news to tell the story, getting discovered by her dream agency, Megacorp, where she is scouted. That's the good ending for Suika. The mid ending, I feel like her tweet flops and printer gains sentience and resumes work, but now only prints pics of its Oshi Suika. Call a maintenance person. But before you do, the printer gains sentience and resumes work, but now only prints pictures of Itzoshi Suika. And that's the game. I feel like the more of this game we make, like, the better it fucking gets. This is such a good game. Thank you guys for your ideas. This is all we're gonna do for today. And yeah, I'm excited. This is so silly. This is exactly what I wanted for like a Twigtopian like lore game, I guess. But it's not even a lore game because the characters aren't even like related to me and my lore. I guess they would by extension, but it's not like connected to the channel. That's what I like the most about it, because they're like, it's self-sufficient, you know? You don't need to know Twig to get the gist of these things, which is so fun. I like it. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna continue developing the story, but I think next stream we're gonna get the game starting to set up. Well, next stream that I do on this, it might be a couple of weeks before I continue this. They're from the Twigtopian future where everything is vastly different from where it is now. Yeah, I guess, maybe. Adding amateur indie game dev to Twog resume. Hey, we haven't started the development yet, okay? But yeah, we'll start development next stream that we do on this, but I need to download Renpy and look at a bunch of its functions before I do that. Because it's been a while since I've used Renpy. It's not my first time using Renpy, but it's been a while. And until then, I think I might be doing some work streams. I want to do more Minecraft streams. I want to go back to gaming for a little bit too, because it's been a while since we've done some like silly little Steam games, and I have a lot more of them to review. But yeah, I hope you guys are in love with this game. I love it. I'm so glad I could have you guys with me for the ride of like making this, because it's made it so much better. I couldn't think of some of this stuff. I mean, I thought up some of it, but like a lot of the good parts you guys came up with, which I'm really thankful for, because like it means that you guys have the same sense of humor as I do. I might have some free Steam suggestions. Yeah, if you have any free Steam suggestions, definitely recommend them to me. I think next stream I'm gonna try and get a collab together, because there's a very like cheap game that I really want to get a group together to play, and I've wanted to get a group together to play this for a really long time. So I'm gonna try and see. I'm gonna try and see if I can pull people in to play it. But yeah, I'm so happy. I'm glad that you guys could come and just watch as the fucking game devolves into madness. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm trying to figure something out off stream. Wow, where the fuck? Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. Wow. Okay. If I do this, right? Yeah! Okay. I figured it out. Yippee! Yippee! It's gonna be an interesting time. It's gonna be very interesting to see how this game turns out. Yeah, and I have an artist. I have a couple of artists in mind. Because unfortunately for a game like this as well, I can't do everything. So I'm gonna need to commission a lot of art to make this happen. Because each character needs like probably around 5 sprites, right? One for like different emotions and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a little. The technology board never stops even when not actively scuffed. Well, I mean, my OBS hasn't been set up for a very long time to support this type of model, but I'm glad I used it today, because like I like the face checking. The face checking is nice. The face checking is nice. I like it. But yeah, do you guys have any like silly plans for this week? Let me know. What are you guys planning for the week? I have to, like I said, I have a lot of projects that I'm doing. I have to work on those projects. We're getting into the crunch time for the anniversary. So that's gonna be fun. I don't know what I'm gonna do for anniversary merch yet. I'm thinking about bringing back, doing reruns of past merch. I feel like bringing back the Twig birthday, like Twig first birthday merch might be good. Or bringing back like the more popular like pattern merch also would be good, because it would have been a year since that ran. But I'll have to see. I'll have to see what I can do. Especially since Twig merch doesn't do very well, which I'm obviously not mad about. You guys spend what you need money on. Merch is very like cluttery. So yeah, I don't want to like invest too much into it these days because I feel like that money would be rather, it would be better spent on like music projects because I feel like you guys enjoy that a lot more than merch. So going back to school after spring break-ins to do a couple of birthday dinners. I didn't even know that spring break was a thing right now. I hope your spring break is going well. Are you guys excited for the warmer weather? Do you guys like swimming? I know that like a few people can't swim, but I'm kind of excited to go swimming again. It's been a really long time since I've swam. Got some outside work to maybe do if I'm up for it. Maybe do silly edits that I probably won't post for a while. How often do you edit, Cass? Honestly, Cass's edits genuinely make my day whenever I see them. Cass is, like, genuinely so funny. Honestly, slay. You're doing a service. I can swim, not really like swimming, though. Oh, interesting. I love swimming. I hate swimming, but support people who like... What is it with Twigtopians not like swimming? Interesting. Interesting. I didn't know this about you guys. I like colder weather better. I like cold weather a lot because I can dress a lot more in like how I like to dress, but I really like the warmer seasons because of plants. I love plants. I love green. I love fresh vegetables and things like that. Yeah, my break is actually almost over. Ends on Wednesday. I kind of don't want to go back, but I'm started to tread bed rotting again. No! Don't bed rot! You can do it! You can do it, Snowy! I believe in you! You don't have to bed rot. I like swimming, do not have access to pool. Is it? I mean, yeah. Pools are kind of expensive too. I'm lucky enough to have access to one, but if you don't have access to one, it's kind of like you're shit out of luck. It's unfortunate. Hi, Kyra! You basically missed the entire writing portion of the stream, but... Hello! Happy Trans Visibility Day! Be nice to your trans folks. Donate to gay charities. I know we did like a Trevor Project charity thing for my birthday last year. I kind of want to do another charity event, but I'm like on the fence about it a little bit because I really want to find like a charity that I really believe in before I consider doing it again. And research is hard, especially in charities, because you have to go such a while back. Hi, Juno Taku! Hello! How are you? But yeah, I really want to do more charity work. Either this year or next year. But in order to do that, I feel like I really need to really dive into research. We love research. One good thing too about Twig original song, right? Because this is something that I'm now working on, that'll be fun because it'll be my Spotify debut. I know a few people have been asking for it. Twig will finally be on Spotify at some point. Exciting. So yeah, that's gonna be like later. We love not dono to tax evasion schemes, right? I've been stressed with college, but overall good. Got into a sorority, and now I have a dorky, adorable boyfriend. Oh, congratulations, Juno Taku! Look at my viewers having lives. I'm so happy to hear it. I'm so happy to hear that you guys are living life and going out there. That's all I can ask for, really. I enjoy it. I enjoy hearing about you guys' little adventures. It's so fun streaming once a week because I get to hear about you guys' like updates all at once. When I'm streaming like every 3 days out of the week, I understand that it's a lot more content to watch, but I don't get the silly little like weekly updates of like, oh yeah, I did this week and I'm really proud of this week and stuff like that. I really enjoy it. I love it when you guys give me silly little life updates. You're like my little Tomodachi life, my personal Tomodachi life in my chat. little me characters that have their own lives and they're like running around and they're like, I accomplished this month, and I'm like, yeah, you go. I'm so happy. I'd start asking Rexy TBH. She's super into researching charities and LGBTQIA topics. I'm glad you told me about that because I wouldn't know normally. Living vicariously through chat, AO. I mean, it's more of like, I see you guys so often that I end up following you guys' story. Like, people are always like, ooh, parasocial, but like, I feel like streamers are just as parasocial with their audience. Especially when you have a channel as small as mine. Like, a lot of you guys show up every week, so I'm so happy to see you guys around and be like, what's up with your life? Like, when I'm saying that I'm proud of you, I'm genuinely proud of you. Is Twig enjoying my art arc? Yes! I love seeing you post your art in the Discord. It's so nice. I know I'm like really bad about responding to the Discord, but I do see everything. I never miss a Discord notification in my own Discord. If you've posted something, know that Twig has perceived you. Even if Twig hasn't replied, Twig has perceived you. The funny thing about my boyfriend, we'd been playing D&D together since the beginning of the semester, and apparently knew I was into him like weeks before I confessed. Yeah, it's funny because some people like telegram it. People telegram their interests in people like really early sometimes. It's really interesting. Kyra art arc is a wonderful sight to behold. Right? Honestly, I need to get into an art arc, but you know, me and my Blender arc and my music arc are kind of fist fighting right now. I see your eyes all the time. Yeah, it's the eye emoji and it's also the like 100 emoji. Also, shout out to the fan art that I got. Oh my god. For those of you who are in the Discord, check out the art channel for the Twig art. Oh my god, Kurumie Mie is insane. And I'm so lucky to know that artist, and my friend commissioned that art of me. And I am like, I'm gonna see if I can get them to draw for the game. Oh ho ho ho, hee 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 hee, because my silly little OCs will be so baby girl if I do that. Twog Eye is eternal Sauron core for real. Yeah, I mean is it Sauron core or is Sauron Twig core? Riddle me that, Yacht Master. Rizzle me this, Yacht Master. Hello, Navi13. This is a wonderful first impression you're having of me. But yeah, how are you, Navi? It's good to see you. I'm glad to see you around. I don't know if you know me very well. Hi, I'm Twig. I'm the president of Twigtopia. You're now one of my citizens, but you're committing tax evasion, which we encourage here. I saw your collab cover. Which one? Are you from Leah's channel, Yui's channel, Yumemi's channel? Which one? Are you from Mana's channel? I do so many collab covers. I love my friends. I love my friends singing. That's my ploy. My ploy for collab covers is literally just sitting down and being like, I'm gonna gift my friends art. I'm gonna trick my friends into singing with me because their singing voices are crazy. And I'm going to smooch them all on the forehead. Yes. Prob Leah, if I remember correctly. Leah's so cool. Honestly, Leah is so baby girl. I want to do another collab with Leah at some point, but we're both so busy all the time. We're so busy all the time. arc cover be like? What do you mean arc? I'm not sure what you mean. I'm in a quad arc of making art, memes, sound, video editing, and marketing, making animations. They all tie together and will help my journey. Yes! Twig! Sorry. I was fighting my speech demons there. Kyra's silly little pre-debut VTuber. Honestly, Kyra's, when's the debut? Arcs are okay, but when's the debut, Kyra? Just saying. Leah busy losing gacha 50/50s. Yeah! It's fine. It's okay. I believe in her. She can win the 50/50 at some point. Here, let me, because it's been a while, let me. Potato chip Twig. I love potato chip Twig. Yeah. Yeah, this is prime Twig. This is prime Twig. This is what peak male performance looks like. Oh shit, the ad isn't working. Wait, give me a second. Give me a second to load up the ad command. The gacha, the 50/50s. Okay, the ad command should work. Yo, what's the filter? This is the silly little lens distortion filter. Yeah. Gotta go, but thank you for stream. Enjoy your evening/days, everyone. Goodbye, Snowy. I hope your day goes well. Once my life calms down, I'll start the pre-debut arc. I'm in the pre-debut arc. Yeah, Twingle real. Oh my god. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Slow down on the ad requests, okay? Okay, okay. Okay, first ad. Okay, no ad for the second person, no ad for Cass, and no ad. Oh wait, no ad for Snowy, no ad for Cass. Ugh. Wow. Look out for April Fools tomorrow. Oh yeah, Fadewell has something planned. I don't actually have something planned, but I will be streaming tomorrow for the members. Members, there's gonna be a member stream tomorrow. If you pay your taxes, you're getting rewarded. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't have the time or mental energy to plan another masterpiece. I hope you forgive me. Expect double the trouble. Make it slay next year. I don't know. What is the Pokemon saying from the silly little, like, Team Rocket? Trouble, make it double. We're Team Rocket, blasting off again. I don't know. I never watched Pokemon. I'll never forgive you. How could I do this? The benevolent president hosting a normal stream for members on silly little April Fools? No! I hope you guys forgive me, because you will get a content preview. It is a serious filming. I'm considering doing the filming in 3D tracking, but we'll see. We'll have to see. Anyways, I'm gonna see who's streaming to see if I can raid someone else. Seriously, thank you everyone for coming to this silly little stream where I'm like not doing anything. I'm just like scripting for my OCs. It's actually kind of crazy that so many people show up to a stream where I'm literally just making silly little headcanons for my OCs. I really appreciate it. We are going to raid. God, I'm trying to figure out who I'm gonna raid. Sorry, I'm reading. Silly little
Ayo Mushroom TMRW, Tissum a year and a bit of sillies.
Aww, I appreciate that. That's crazy. 11 months. Holy shit. 11 months is crazy. Thank you, Cass, for being here for 11 months. That's so crazy, actually. that baffles me genuinely. The fact that some of you guys have been here for so long, I really do appreciate it. So we're gonna raid Yuno Hanaki. She is an indie streamer, but we do have a raid message here. If you've never been to a Twig raid before, I'm gonna give you a rundown. I'm gonna give you the lowdown of what it's like. Ahahaha. Okay, so I'm gonna spin while doing this. So, the stream's gonna end, and then we're gonna go over to her channel, and we're gonna be all cool and snazzy like, and very polite and very cool, and we're gonna hang around for her stream because she's so very cool. And we're gonna say get twigged. We're gonna say get twigged, and that's gonna be it. And you're gonna stay around for her content because her content's very cool. And also, yeah, you're gonna come back on Monday because I stream every Monday night at 7 p.m. EST. You don't know what time it is for you? That's my local time down there, so you can know when I'm gonna stream in relation to you. Ooh, rotating twig. Okay, I need to stop playing. I need to stop playing with my model, otherwise I will never end stream. Thank you guys for coming. I had a brief AFK time, Roland. I don't know how long, a few months. Yeah. Get twigged. Okay. Yes, get twigged. Honestly, it feels like Cass has been a member for so much longer for me. Yeah. Yeah. I love you guys. Thank you guys for being around. I genuinely enjoy streaming so much, and the fact that you guys let me do this and be silly on camera is so nice. Anyways, I will see you guys on Monday. Goodbye. Bye 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 bye. Bye.